Hi everyone, it's Kasia from Tarot Map, and I finally got around to do a review of the Embroidered Forest Tarot by Alicia May Vamko-Kakis. And this deck had a successful Kickstarter, and right now Alicia is selling it also on her website. So the box, it comes with this, hardcover box. This very smooth, beautiful paper on the box, and because it's a very special and unique deck, the shoes have been changed to the animals. So here we have the cups for swans, we have foxes for wands, we have hares for pentacles, and bees for swords, because as Alicia has stated in the interview that I did with her in the Inspired Tarot Map series, which you can watch, and I highly recommend it because I think you're going to fall in love with this deck even more after seeing this interview. She said that, the bees carry a little sword with them anyway. So when the deck arrives, it just arrives nicely packaged, and this is the little white book. It's basically just, what it's nice that she describes what's on the cards. She describes the symbols that she uses, used, and then she goes. So each major arcana has nearly a full page of description, and the minor has just, tiny little bit. So I'm going to open, let's say, this booklet on the pages, and you can take a look, you can pause and get a sense of what the little white book is like. And then we go, let's say, to the wands. So I hope this will help you to get an impression of what the book offers. And the box here is just a regular box, and it says walk through an enchanted embroidered forest. So this is like all this silver kind of foil. Meet the hares, they are the pentacles, the swans, the cups, foxes, the wands, and bees are the swords. And the rest is up to you and your intuition. Where will they take you? So it's like this invitation to go into this Embroidered Forest Tarot. And the deck is gilded in silver. It's laminated. It's quite thick paper, so it's not very difficult to shuffle. As you can see, it slides nicely. And even if you have a small hands, I think you can handle normal tarot size. This is the normal tarot size. Oh, there's some stuff on my finger. So this is the normal tarot size, 7 times 12 centimeters. And there's this silver foil on each of the cards. So I'm going to show you in a sec how that looks. So because I use the cards, they are not in order, and I'm going to show all the cards. So also, if you do not want to see all of them, you might want to, stop, pause, skip forward, and so on. But the deck itself, it's beautiful, and I'm actually surprised that I love it so much. But I think it's really an incredible project, and I actually I'm so too left-handed when it comes to embroidering or sewing, and I think it's just so much work that she put into this particular project. So I would love you to take a deep breath, take a look, grab a cuppa, and let's see what she. Maybe I'm going to take this out of the image. What we can see here. So you get the regular, the numbers. Sometimes the numbers are a bit hard to read, especially when it comes to 2 and 7, I think, and the cups. But I actually enjoy the font. I like that it's not just some regular font. It's got a frame, which, of course, if you want to have a smaller deck, you can trim off. But I just think I don't mind it at all. And look, all of these things. So I like how it's printed, and I don't even mind the lamination too much, because I think the golden foil needed to have this lamination, but also you can see the embroidery really well. And she chose her own backgrounds for some she colored, So here we have pentacles, you know, with the 9 of pentacles. Really cool with the little hairs, and the rest of the cups. So it's not a deck that you have, for example, 4 swans for 4 cups. I think you kind of have to figure it out for yourself how that works. So here the swans are kind of the symbols of the cups, but you know, also the lotus flowers, and it's not really always that the elements kind of speak about the number or associated with the number. Often they are, but in the cups, not always. So these are the swords. And again, here you can see that this is 7 of swords, but it's kind of really kind of similar to 2. But yeah, here actually the elements, the elements on the card will help you. 6 of cups. So here we have these little babes, which, you know, like on the Rider-Waite-Smith, we have this connotation. And Alicia is talking a lot about some of the cards in the deck during the interview. So I really advise you to take a look at the interview, you know. And the background on the wands, it's really cool. It's this kind of velvety, and you can see it, how it's printed. And she actually embroidered every single card and imagined it, and you know, came up with it. So it's kind of a little bit like a pip deck, but it's actually based on Rider-Waite-Smith. So if you know Rider-Waite-Smith, as you can see, 8 of Wands, you're going to know how to use it. And then the majors are just spectacular. They're so cool. So you've got this golden foil, I mean the silver foil, and this is the Hermit, and she describes, and look at this, it's just so amazing what she did. And she describes everything, what animal is there, why she chose what she chose. And also during the interview, I asked her about a few cards, and she actually, you know, speaks about them so beautifully, how she did so much research, and how she connected to the animals, how she learned so much herself. I love this Queen of Pentacles. She's just like, yay. And here we have 2 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Look how cool that is. I just love it. The Hanged Man, 8 of Swords, Temperance, which she said, she speaks about this card in the interview, when she said that a lot of people think that this is a lover's card, and she explains why she did what she did. But how beautiful. Look at the colors. So she also colored some of the backgrounds. So this is 9 of Cups. Look at the High Priestess. She is so cool. And she's got stars in her eyes as well. There's just something about this deck, and I actually love reading with it. So this is the Moon, 10 of Cups, Happiness and Joy, 6 of Wands, the Judgment. She also speaks about this card in the interview. 4 of Swords, Tired Bee, King of Swords, 5 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Strength. So cool. Some of the majors are just, I was trying to pick my favorite major, and it's really hard to do. It's all in one, like a really amazing deck. And I love pip decks, and actually it really looks great. I will show you at the end. I will pull some cards together. Page of Cups. Look how beautiful. And the star. Oh, look at these 2 doves and the water spilling out, and here the stars also. It's really stunning. The coloring, it's so beautiful. So there's the Empress and 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. That's very Rider-Waite-Smith, right? I love this one. This is the 9 of Pentacles. She's a bit like the Queen of Pentacles. 9 of Swords, King of Pentacles. I love his face. It's cute. 2 of Pentacles, Page. So pages are in those kind of frames. Queen, Wheel of Fortune, honey. All these stages, you know, how all the plants blossoming. Beautiful. Page of Swords also in this frame. 10 of Swords. Magician. I really didn't expect to be so cool. The Fool. And she explains everything, why she chose this, what she chose. She also speaks about the Fool, I think, in the interview. King of Wands. 4 of Pentacles. It's funny, they look to me, those daisies, and she also speaks about the daisies, why she chose the daisies, but they look to me like, you know, fried eggs sometimes as well. The Lovers. I think this is my least favorite card from the majors. The Lovers. I love the pink. I just feel like, you know, the Lovers usually are so like yummy, that actually that Temperance card could easily be the Lovers as well. But she describes, I asked her about this card during the interview as well, so you can guys take a look. The Emperor. Page of Wands. But look how much work had to go into this. 2 of Wands, all these different backgrounds. And I asked her, you know, they were like these round things when you put the background and then you embroider everything. Also on her Instagram, she's got some little short videos on Instagram TV, when you can check. She speaks about her deck as well and the majors. It's like a little kind of tutorials. The Sun, so sweet. 6 of Swords is cool. Death, it's really beautiful. It's one of her favorites card. No wonder, it's really kind of very cool. Oh, this is one of my favorite. Look at this guy. 5 of Pentacles. It's sad. Oh, and the Hierophant. I think this is becoming slowly my favorite Hierophant. So first of all, the cycles of nature, also the raven, the tree. Yeah, it's also, I asked her, of course, about Hierophant. So this is Ace of Cups, very gorgeous. 5 of Cups, kind of similar, right? But less spectacular, the 5. And we have the Tears of the Rain. 7 of Wands. The Tower, so cool. Look at that red, it's like wow, and there's this lightning, really special. 10 of Pentacles, cute little bunnies. The World, and here we have this kind of cool background and all the suits and Ouroboros and like this egg, so super cool. 10 of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Devil with the magpie, how they, you know, steal all this, everything that shines, right? So it's really sweet. It's a bit hard maybe to, let me just see. Oh no, you can. So you can shuffle it, I forgot. And then also if you know, if you shuffle, just shuffled like a regular tarot deck, but it is on the stiffer side of things. It's not totally stiff, but the paper is really good. I don't mind. I know that there's my friend Lina from Fire of Transformation. She has really small hands, so she prefers really like flexible and small cards. But for everybody else who's got kind of regular size hands, this is perfect size, you know, like just regular tarot size. It's as I said, a bit on the stiffer side, but you can still shuffle if you want. It's you know, it shuffles well, doesn't fall. You can shuffle this way as well. So it's really, really cool. And look how beautiful the cards look when you put them out. So we can just have a little sensation of, look at these, how sweet they look. And then when you just start adding, oh, we have a lot of pentacles coming up, and cups, and the Devil. Look how gorgeous this is. and Three of Wands and Swords. It's just, I love the pips, and it's kind of easy to get the sense of it if you know a little bit at least about Rider-Waite-Smith. You will have totally no difficulties reading with this deck. It's really stunning. So yeah, if we just want to put some majors together, look how gorgeous that is. Oh, so nice, so nice. So this is the deck that I wanted to share, and I hope you enjoyed it. And this is the Embroidered Forest Tarot by Alicia May Bumblecakis, and you can also take a look at the interview in the Inspired Tarot Map series. You can purchase the deck if you want on her website. I'm going to link her website below. Don't know if it's mentioned anywhere here. I'm going to link the website below in the description box. And I highly recommend this deck if you like animal-based decks. There's no humans in here. Definitely nature-focused with this beautiful animals as suits, you know, and also this amazing idea of embroidery. If you're into it, you're probably going to, you know, be really happy about it. So thanks for watching, guys, and please watch the interview if you're interested, and I speak to you soon. Bye.